Guys, they said Queen Naomi's father have advised her to reconsider Kabiyesi and return back to her marriage. This thing happened after they said Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi met in a private resort. And the information have it that it was Queen Naomi's father who initiated that meeting. Because after Queen Naomi left the palace angrily, they say when she got to the palace, after Kabiyesi have insisted that she must bring Tadenikawo to the palace, when she got to the palace, Igbi disappointed every one of them. So she left angrily and returned back to Lagos. Then while she was in Lagos, according to what we heard, they said the father, Kabiyesi have called the father to let the father know that Queen Naomi is not happy and he really wants Queen Naomi to listen to him. Because we all know that whenever Queen Naomi is in that mood, she doesn't want to have anything to do with Kabiyesi. According to what we heard, though, don't forget I do not live there. So they said the father told Kabiyesi that he shouldn't worry, that she is going to convince her to listen to Kabiyesi. And that was when they said the father was the one who made the arrangement for the two of them to go and meet in that private resort. And while they were there, they said Kabiyesi opened up to Queen Naomi and told her everything that she needed to know. As in, they said he exposed a lot of secrets to Queen Naomi, something that made Queen Naomi felt so bad. Apologizing to Kabiyesi that if only Kabiyesi have let her know all this while, that things might not be the way it was. So maybe Queen Naomi's father have seen that the daughter's hearts have softened a little bit, and that is how they said he called Queen Naomi for a meeting. The meeting was just between the two of them. Yes, between Queen Naomi and the father. They said when Queen Naomi's father summoned Queen Naomi, he started by asking her a lot of questions. First of all, they said the father asked Queen Naomi to describe Kabiyesi, who he is as a person, not as a king. And they said Queen Naomi told her father that Kabiyesi is a good man, that Kabiyesi is every woman's dream husband. But they say at that moment when Queen Naomi comes in with that but, that was when the father set in. The father told Queen Naomi that Kabiyesi is a good man, like you have said. And that but you are bringing in is because Kabiyesi is being manipulated, as in highly manipulated, not just by the Olories and their juju, by those who put him on that throne. That before he was made king, that there are people who join force together to put him on the throne. And if only you will know that Kabiyesi is struggling to keep that throne and to keep you. And you know it. Queen Naomi's father told Queen Naomi that, look, that all Kabiyesi needs from you right now is to see the goodness in him, that see the only good part of him and forget the other side of him. Because those side of him is not who he is. It is the situation, it is the circumstances surrounding who he is right now as a king, as a traditional king, that brings about those ones. That you mustn't stay in the palace. They say her father told her that it's not a must that you must stay in the palace. Since the palace is as if it is the reason why you are always having problem. Because while you are in that palace, you will see that women are all over him. While you are in that palace, a lot of things will be going on wrong. And your belief system is different from those living in that palace. So why would you go there? That if only you will listen, go back to your husband. That he know that things are going to turn out like this. And that was why at first he advised you, as in the father advised Queen Naomi not to enter into this marriage. And then the father was considering the consequences, all those things that is happening right now. The father told Queen Naomi that he knew that things like this will surely happen. And he also knew that you are a very diplomatic person. You will always say this is what you want and you will stand by it. You might not be able to adjust. But since it has gotten to the point that you have ended up marrying him and you already have a child for him, that it is high time you stay. They said her father told her that if only you have been listening to me, that you wouldn't even move out of that marriage. Remember that when you came to tell me the things you are seeing in that in that palace, I told you that if it will be possible for you, relocate. Relocate, don't stay in that palace so that you remain in your marriage. That is what they said the father told her. But you know that at that point, it's like the mother have upper hand. Yes, so because from the look of things, the father and the mother, they had issue and they went their separate ways. As a matter of fact, we are now hearing that the father have another family. You know what that means. So, and it's the mother who raised them, you know. And the mother did a great job anyway. Nobody would deny her that because she raised good children. Queen Naomi and her siblings, they are good children. Yes. And now they are listening to the mother. You know that, let me tell you, even though I'm a woman, sometimes we women, we see things forward. We don't think about the side, the backward, and the other things. That is how we women reason. Is not going our way. We will not even consider other things. Some women, no, not all. But I'm just trying to tell you that what a man will see, a man will see what will happen in the future. But women will be seeing the things that are happening at the moment, you know. So they said the father told her that if only you listen to me when you guys are making decision of leaving that marriage, that it will not get to this point at this minute. But since Kabiyesi have overlooked everything that happened and is ready to make up with you, that you should give Kabiyesi a chance, that you should reconsider. Kabiyesi is a good. They said when the father asked her, have Kabiyesi abused you? Maybe by beating you. She said no. Is Kabiyesi taking good care of you? They said Kabiyesi is even taking extra care. Because one thing about Kabiyesi, they say, as long as Queen Naomi is concerned, I don't have money, it's not when Queen Naomi and Tadenikawa is concerned. As a matter of fact, Kabiyesi will always want to spoil them with gifts. Even when others will be crying that Kabiyesi is not doing this, Kabiyesi is not doing that. It's not for Queen Naomi and Tadenikawa. They say Kabiyesi is doing everything within her power to make sure that that promise that he made to Queen Naomi during the time they took the oath, that he is keeping it. That is loving her, irrespective of what people are saying, irrespective of the circumstances, irrespective of who they are pushing to him to marry. Because according to what we are hearing, they say most of these women that Kabiyesi is getting married to, that it is based on you must do it. It's part of our culture and tradition, like olori blow blow and olori calabash. You know that if Kabiyesi wanted to marry olori calabash, Kabiyesi would have married olori calabash long time ago, but he doesn't. But because olori calabash comes from a ruling house, and there are those people that insist that Kabiyesi must pick a bride from them. You see one of those things, Kabiyesi must, and at that point they have to push that one, and Kabiyesi have to obey because there are people who keep him on the throne, and he do anyhow, they might gang up against him, you know. So it's not easy to be a traditional king, whether you believe it or not. They said the father have advised Queen Naomi, as long as Kabiyesi is a good man, you have rated him, you said it yourself that Kabiyesi is a good man, forget whatever that you are seeing because of the throne and everything, and go back to your husband. That is what they say Queen Naomi's father have advised her. Allegedly, like I told you, these are all alleged rumors, speculated information making rounds on social media. I wasn't there when I hear, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.